Well, my friends, it's that time. It is the first time we are taking the cow for an overnight camping trip. So come along with me today as we test out, figure out what we need, and work out all the kinks. And maybe even do a few little additions to the camper. Cow, whatever we're calling it. So with that, I'm going to get going, and we got a nice spot picked out. It's relatively close to the water, so we can do a little bit of fishing. So let's go see what we can catch and have a good time and doing a little camping. Aren't you coming? Let's go. Jeez. Well, my friends, I'm here at the parking spot. I'm not sure exactly if I'll leave it right here. I probably won't. But what I'm going to do is, before I even set up, I'm going to walk over and go down to the pond. I've fished here before, and we've gotten some trout out of here, and they have stocked it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to leave the camper here, the truck here. It's perfectly fine. Everything will be locked up. And I'm going to go ahead, head down, and see if we can do some fishing. So let's go see if we can catch some fish. Well, let's see if we can get some fish. Now, they did stock this with some trout. I didn't bring any power bait or live bait of any kind. I just brought some inline spinners and some spoons, and we'll see what we can do. Ooh, we gotta leave. Oh, nope, we got a stick. We got a stick fish, first cast. Good start. Well, that was short but brief, but we still have a lot to do to get the camper set up. I didn't even turn you on. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, we're heading back up. Maybe we'll come back down in the morning or later this evening. Well, we are back up at the truck cabin, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I am going to reposition the truck a little bit and so I'm going to make like a area would be over here, but on the other side of the truck where I can set up a table, maybe even get a little fire going. I picked up a few things anticipating that over the years I've anticipated being able to do some truck camping and stuff like that, so I do have some stuff to be able to get a fire going and a little aluminum style fire pit. So I want to do that, but I also want to go ahead and I don't even have the bed made. I have nothing like that done. I'm not going to show you making the bed. You didn't watch this video for me making a bed, but I got some chores to do. So let's go ahead and do that and get a few things done, and we'll come back and maybe it'll be time for lunch. We'll see. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, this wouldn't be my camper without putting Old Glory right up here. So let's go ahead and get that sticker done first thing. Gotta have our Old Glory. It wouldn't be mine if I didn't have a flag on it. So we just gotta get this sticker started first. There we go. And I did wash the glass, but just off camera. So, step one, done. Most important. Well, let me go ahead and show you. The bed is made, all taken care of, that's all set. So, got a few other little small things done. I'm not going to show you everything because you don't want to see it. But you may be interested in what I'm carrying in my toolboxes. First off, this is a pop-up fire pit. And I'll set that up here shortly. And this here is a table, folding table. Not sure I'll set that up. I do have another table. This here is leveling blocks to help level out the trailer. It seems to be pretty good. I did check on the level and it does seem to be pretty relatively level as is, so I'm probably not going to use those today, but I do have them if I needed them. I do have a hammer drill with me to lower the jacks, but here is what came with it as an emergency to be able to use to lower and higher the jacks. Now I do have an extension cord for the camper. One of these to be able to change tires if I needed to. Some zip ties, the heavy duty zip ties I use to attach the cage down. A little shovel for, you know what that's for, shoveling. This here is an extra tripod. And this little toolbox right here, this has got like a little poncho in it. I got a little knife. Extra battery for the drill. A level. A little mini hatchet. A full-size hatchet. And a folding saw. And a small little tarp. And that's it. And on the other side, let me take you around there. And on this other side, I have some kindling and some firewood. I don't know if I'll keep that in there forever, but that's what's in there. And on the bottom you can see there is a thing for a fire pit that you open up the legs and it sets inside to be able to cook off of it. Never even used that. I got it a few years ago and I've yet to use it, so eventually, hopefully this upcoming year. So I'm going to go ahead and get the fire pit set up, and I do have to charge you for a little while because you are running a little low, so I'll be back in a little while. Well, my friends, this is why when you go camping, hiking, you always want to be prepared. Now, I had set up my little table and my chair and was getting ready to make some lunch, and this happened. Well, it's a good thing I got backup because I didn't want to set the table. Well, you'll see the video. I'm going to be trying the Jack Link's chili. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. So we are all set up to be able to start. I just need to turn the burner on, get it warmed up, and get all set up. And I'll be right back as soon as I get some of this started. Okay, we've got our pot here. Set it up here. Wipe off the lid really good. Okay, now we have a much more stable platform. I guess that table is going to be just for eating and not necessarily cooking on. So it's a good thing I didn't pay a lot for it. So we're going to use the tailgate, and our backup is some beef barley soup. So let's go ahead and cook up that and have that. Nothing all that fancy this time. Still, like I said, experimenting, trying to figure out what I have, what I don't have, how I'm going to do stuff. It'll all come with time. I'll start cooking some other stuff, but for today, some beef barley soup / chili for supper. Early supper because I didn't have lunch, so let's go ahead and light this up again and try again. Shouldn't take very long to heat this up. This burner throws off some serious heat. It's already starting to bubble already. Alright, I'll be right back with you as soon as I'm ready. Okay, it's all heated up, and I guess we're going to be doing a little tailgating. So I'm going to enjoy my soup, and I'll be back with you a little while. I may start a fire. It looks like it actually could rain, so we might start one. So I'll eat this, and I'll be back in a little bit. Well, my friends, dinner's done, dessert's done. And now I'm going to be getting a fire set up. This is a pop-up fire pit. So never set it up before. As you can see, it's brand new. So let's see if we can put it together and see if we can get a fire going. Now it appears this is some kind of heavy-duty fireproof screening. This is what I'm assuming goes on the bottom. And the frame is all aluminum. This isn't a sponsored video. I bought this with my own money. You gotta be camping, you gotta have a fire, right? So let me go ahead and put this together and I'll be right back. Well, as you can see, I did get it all together. It took a couple minutes. Really hard to get that grate in there, but I guess after watching a video, they say it will stretch over time. So now we need to go ahead and get a fire started. So we got a little cabin built here. We put a little piece of paper towel there. Never made a fire like this before. With this type of setup before, it doesn't seem like it would be safe, but good thing it rained last night. Well, my friends, it's getting late. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the fire. Maybe watch a couple videos. Maybe it'll be one of yours. With that, I will see you guys in the morning. And maybe we'll get up first thing in the morning and take a nice hike. Alright, I'll see you in the morning. Well, my friend, what a perfect ending. We're down here at the little pond, and I think we're going to call it a wraps. It was a great trip. I had a lot of fun, a lot of little mishaps, like I said. The inverter didn't work, so I didn't have my electric blanket last night, but I was warm enough. We ended up tipping over our supper, so it was a little, but there was a backup to that, and I was plenty warm enough with the blankets that I had. So be prepared when you go out camping, no matter if you're in a cow, RV, a tent, or even a hammock. You must be prepared for anything that could come along. And what I had was minor compared to what other people deal with, I know. So with that, you guys have a great day. Sorry we didn't get much fishing in. Just didn't want to cooperate all that much, and I still had a lot to learn about getting the camp set up and stuff, so didn't spend a lot of time down here. So with that, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.